And the next, we are going to compare both Biot-Savart law and Coulomb's law. So the Coulomb's law is about electrostatic field and Biot-Savart law is about magnetic field. This is also one difference we can write. But anyway, we are going to see about some similarities and some difference between Biot-Savart law and Coulomb's law. So what are the similarities first? So both fields, both magnetic fields and electrostatic fields depend inversely on the square of the distance. Of course, even if you are seeing Coulomb's law, that F is inversely proportional to 1 by r square, right? And similarly, the magnetic field dB also is inversely proportional to 1 by r square, right? Okay. And both are long range force. Yes, of course, magnetic field as well as electrostatic field are long range force. And in both magnetic field and electrostatic field, we can apply the principle of superpositions here. So that's why I wrote here the principle of superposition is applicable to both fields. So magnetic field as well as electrostatic field. So these 3 points are the similarities between magnetic field and electrostatic field. That means Biot-Savart law and Coulomb's law. Then move on to the difference. So what are the difference? The first we can say that magnetic field and this is electrostatic field. And from that we can say that the magnetic field is produced by a vector source. Of course, right now we have seen, right, only due to the current element dl, from that only it produces the magnetic field. It depends upon the vector source. But electrostatic field is produced by scalar source due to electric charge. Yes, the charge is scalar quantity. Yes, and the second point, the direction of magnetic field is perpendicular to both dl as well as r. Yes, magnetic field is perpendicular to both dl as well as r. But the direction of electrostatic field is along the displacement vector joining the source and the field point, of course. Yes, so here it is perpendicular. Here it is along the line. Yes, along the line. So which is parallel, like that parallel we can say, right? And the third point, the magnetic field depends upon sine theta. What is theta here? It is an angle between dl and r vector. So the magnetic field depends on the sine theta value. So we have some trigonometry value sine theta, but the electrostatic field does not depend on sine theta. There is no sine theta term in Coulomb's law. Yes, only we will have the q1 q2 divided by r square. Only it depends upon the charge and the distance between the charges, right? So there is no sine theta term in electrostatic field. So these 3 points are the difference between Biot-Savart law and Coulomb's law, or otherwise we can say that the difference between the magnetic field produced and the electrostatic field produced by these two laws. Yes, I hope you understand well. See you in the next video. Thank you.